This 2011 Toyota RAV4 got towed to the shop the other day. Customer states that while driving down the road, the engine stalled out. They tried to start it and the engine turns over very fast. They had it towed to their other shop, and their shop told them that the timing chain had broke and sent it here. So listen to this, how fast it cranks over. Can you hear that? So that is the sound of an engine that has no compression. What could cause that? Well, it could be a broken timing chain. It could be an overheated engine where the rings have seized and there's no compression in the cylinders. Upon further inspection under the hood, I noticed that the coolant reservoir bottle is empty. What could cause this? The customer said they just had the oil changed and the tires rotated and they were on their way home from the shop. The oil looks good, the level's good, and it's clean. Let's put the scan tool on it and do a health check and see what we got. It looks like it's PO 117 is a current code, and there's freeze frame data. That is a coolant sensor code. Well, the freeze frame data shows that it was 275 degrees when this code was set. That's overheated big time. The customer is also driving 60 miles per hour. They said it had a broken timing chain, so let's take a look at the timing chain. It looks pretty good here, but let's see if the cams are turning. Okay, the engine appears to be in time, and the cams are turning, as you can see. I'm turning it now. The reason why the engine's spinning over so fast is because there's no compression. The rings are stuck. Alright, I need an engine for this one. Well, I think I figured out what's wrong with this thing. Try to get up, see that splatter right there? Somebody took the lower radiator hose off of this. See if I can get that. See the clamp? See how it's moved? You can see that it's not sitting where it used to be. Okay. Well, as you can see, that hose is not connected to the lower radiator. So either they did not put the coolant in at the place where they got it serviced, or it blew off. The clamp is not where it should be, slightly back. Did a health check, 275 degrees and 60 miles an hour. Not good. Now it looks like the other radiator hose on the other side is also been tampered with, and the clamp that holds it to the radiator shroud is not connected. It's someone has moved this also. Now by the looks of this alternator, it's been replaced by an aftermarket alternator, which is strange because it only has 71,000 miles on it. I also noticed that it has an aftermarket battery in it, but at 71,000 miles, that's not too strange. But that alternator is buried inside there, so the person that was doing this job probably thought that you had to take the radiator out to get it out. And that's probably what they did. That is one bear of an alternator to get out of there. So after talking with the customer more, we found out that earlier this year he had a battery and an alternator put in this car. And what I think happened was they removed the radiator hoses, drained the system, replaced the alternator, and put it back together, but they didn't quite get the hoses, the hose clamps all the way on where they should have been. And I believe that the bottom radiator hose slipped off and was leaking. I think it all happened at one time, because the underneath of the car has no evidence of coolant leaking at 60 miles an hour. So I believe that's what's going on with this engine. So you can see that there's no antifreeze that has leaked back on this car. Usually when there's an antifreeze leak or an oil leak, it sprays all the way to the back of the car. Okay. And now the customer wants Toyota to pay for this repair, which is not going to happen. This was caused by another person who was servicing this car. This ought to be fun to work out. Stay tuned and I'll let you know who pays for this repair, and maybe I'll even show you the repair. Alright, thanks.